course caution.
And that was Justin. Oh, Rafael Matos.
That's the fast 11-12.
Full course caution as you rejoin us here at the Honda Grand Prix of St. Petersburg. Rafael Matos has a very badly damaged race car. This is the Lusso Dragon team, and there is damage at the front and the back of that machine.
But look, here's the telltale sign. There's a tire mark on the side pod, meaning that someone hit him and put him in that position. Now, of course, that could have happened in the first turn at the start, but certainly looks like he had side-to-side contact with another car. Great to see him get out. That's a big wreck.
It is, and that is the fastest section of the track in terms of a corner. You got that fast 11-12, you know, fifth gear flat out, and now we're at Marias. This is over in turn 4, where obviously he's had some damage. And there's
Danica Patrick.
Wow.
All kinds of stuff going on
those
here.
Those are absolute independent incidents. It just so happened it all happened on that same lap, but on two totally different sections of the racetrack.
It all began when Alex Tagliani had a problem. Well, let's go back, and here's Danica with Stanton Barrett going around him cleanly.
Looking back at Rafa right there. There's Rafa looking down the inside.
Oh.
And there's that tire mark, Jan, that you just circled earlier.
There's the tire mark. But where's Danica's car? Because,
Danica took as hard a hit as anybody.
Wow.
Man.
Thank goodness for those tires.
Oh, man, that is a big wreck.
Wow. Well, obviously, Danica just, you know, Rafa looked down the inside.
Now, before that, there was this incident that flattened the right rear of Tagliani.
Those wing end plates, you make contact with the Firestones, they'll cut them.
Oh, they're like a sharp knife.
Yep, and Alex Tagliani spun this car around, kept it running, and got it back to the pits on a flat. But my, oh my, that's a big wreck. I should say that I believe that we saw one of the Penske team cars pit just before this caution, which is Briscoe. Everyone else will now pit ahead of him. That's going to give Briscoe the lead.
Yes, it is, and that was lap 32. Take note, he came in at lap 32.
Perfect timing. I mean, you never want to see something like this, but as far as a full course caution, Ryan Briscoe just got a huge bonus.
There is Danica and Rafa Matos. Rafa, of course, the former Firestone Indy Lights driver, moving up to the IndyCar Series this year. They're both okay, but boy, they sure had hard hits.
They did, and I'm a big fan of Rafa. I hate to see him not finishing this race.
And here's another coming together of cars. That's Marias and Muto.
And watch the leader of the race,
Justin Wilson.
Great heads-up driving by Justin. You see him go a little bit to the right and use the brakes. There it is. Look at Justin on the left of your screen.
He was like, he's like, I'm going to shoot the gap. No, I'm not. No.
Heads-up stuff.
Danica and Matos have some words, but obviously there's no hard feelings here.
No, just see them both okay. But, I mean, there's the universal language for a driver talking about what you're doing with the cars, having your hands together there. And you know, Rafa looked down the inside there, and Danica didn't see him, because that's a tough place to get a pass done, Jan, right there.
That was a very, very low percentage place to make a pass. Obviously, he had a run because of traffic, but that's a very low percentage move.
Absolutely.
That was in turn number 12.
Right there where the Acura bridge is. If you look at that Acura bridge, that's right where the contact was. Rafa, right as they were coming under there, was look into the inside. Danica didn't know that he was there and just came down.
And it's a 130-mile-an-hour approach into that corner, which is why we saw the kind of wreck we did. Danica Patrick, let's see if Matos gets alongside or not, and no. So that's, in my mind, Rafael Matos' accident. He was the one that did not get. There's no way that Danica could. She would have seen him coming, but he didn't take the position. You have to get all the way alongside somebody to take it. When you're going 130 miles an hour, you got to turn into the corner, and he just didn't have the position in my mind.
I absolutely agree with you. But even if you would have gotten the pass done alongside, where are you going to end up in this fast section of the racetrack? You know, you got to think ahead of where it's going to put you. If he would have gotten alongside her coming into there, Danica would have ended up way out in the marbles there.
Yeah, just not a good place to try. And look at the carnage. Whew. And again, these cars are supposed to do that. The more damage you see on the car, the better for the driver.